Okay, we gotta talk, you guys. So, do you guys remember a couple months ago, I did a video that's called I'm Quitting YouTube? I looked back last night in my head, and, I decided I'm gonna start YouTube again. I'm gonna do YouTube, for your guys' entertainment, and this is, kind of my first day on YouTube. It better be on the same channel, or else you guys have to go to a different channel. But yeah, right there. I'm quitting YouTube. 2 views 2 months ago. It's a minute long. I love you guys, and let's get into this vlog because I'm going to react to something that I love. Alright. Do you guys wanna react to... I'm sorry, I wasn't prepared, I'm tired, okay? But we're gonna react to you guys can skip past this video if you want. I apologize. Come on. Alright, we're going to react to conspiracy theories and subliminal messages from Shane Dawson. So I can get my camera situated. And there's probably gonna be people walking in my room. I apologize. Smack like if you want a double upload, and I will do a double upload either today or tomorrow.
Today we're going to be doing another conspiracy theory. Now today's conspiracy theories are kind of all over the place. We're even going to be dabbling into subliminal messages, which are probably one of the scariest things ever, and they are everywhere. But first we're going to start with a theory that is super crazy, but when I show you the video, you are going to be like, well, now, as you guys know, we have talked about the theory that some celebrities and people in power are also reptiles. We talked about Obama, the Queen, Donald Trump, Justin Bieber. There's a theory that pretty much everybody in the public eye is also a reptile. Well, I was sent a video from a viewer named Anna, and it freaked me out. Now, I'm sure you guys remember that video of Justin Bieber's eyes changing in court. You couldn't really see it that well. Well, here is a video of Miley Cyrus's eyes supposedly changing from reptile to human in an interview, and it is almost crystal clear. Check it out.
I saw it. That's creepy.
What? I don't even know what to make of this. I was trying in my head to come up with excuses, oh, maybe it was her contact lens or something like that. But it was both eyes at the same time. Just look at an even slower version of the same clip. I mean, what the fuck was that, right? This whole theory about, celebrities being reptiles is crazy, and, I get it, it's dumb. But let's really think about this one. Miley Cyrus, what is she known for? Running around naked and sticking out her tongue. What are reptiles known for? I mean, come on. I don't know. This video really fucking scared the shit out of me when I watched it. I mean, just the fact that you can see the eyes change. You can see it happening. Crystal clear. Okay, so now we're going to move on to another theory, and this one is super fucked up. Now, we've talked about the idea that the news is fake before, And I'm not talking about like fake news. I'm talking about actual things on TV that are not real. I mean, we've talked about theories that Obama was always in front of a green screen. We talked about Hillary Clinton not even being a real person, being a fucking hologram in front of a green screen. And the scariest one we talked about was crisis actors, which basically is actors who pretend to be victims or witnesses in like big events. And you see them on the news talking about like what they saw and like, oh, it was so scary. But then you'll see them a week later in a wig and glasses being somebody else. And some of these theories aren't theories. Some of them are true. The news does fake a lot of shit. And this next thing is the craziest. So this happened back in 2016 on ABC News. So a newscaster named Lindsay Davis was reporting in front of what looked to be a crime scene in South Carolina. Now what happened is supposedly at the scene was a woman was captured and held captive in a storage container, and she had like a sexual abuser. Just take a look at this clip of Lindsay reporting from the scene of the crime.
Now, a massive search is underway in this field behind me because the victim herself told police that she believes as many as 4 bodies may be buried here.
Okay, seems legit. Now let's look at where she actually is. Yeah, that's right. She's literally standing in a field with police tape wrapped around 2 tripods. Not the crime scene, not real. Her and her cameraman probably created a crime scene, and she literally was there for hours saying, oh, I'm in the middle of this crime scene, like it's really creeping crazy over here, and she wasn't. Well, of course, they got caught and people were like pissed, freaking out. ABC apologized. But that just proves to you that this theory that there's fake shit on the news is not a theory. They literally created a crime scene. That's crazy. Now, there's another thing that happened on the news that really fucking freaked me out. This happened like a year ago, but for some reason, I didn't talk about it. And if you haven't heard about it, sit the fuck down because it is mind-blowing. So there's this guy being interviewed by the news in an airport. And the interview seems to be normal, nothing too crazy. Then when you look in the background, you will notice something that will fuck your brain up. First, I'm going to show you the clip, just normal.
I saw it.
All right, did you notice anything? Did you see anything out of the ordinary? Well, let me show you again, and keep an eye on the woman behind him.
Right there, guys. Right there. That woman disappeared.
If you did not see it, I'm going to show you a different clip that has an arrow pointing to her. Check it out.
Right there. Right there. She disappeared.
Now you for sure saw it. She actually disappeared. She's clearly there, and then she's clearly gone in the blink of an eye. No explanation. Literally, I cannot explain how this happened. Was this an illusion? Was this a time traveler? Did she fall into a fucking black hole? I don't know. All I know is I literally watched that clip 5,000 times and I could not figure it out. But that just proves to you that some of the stuff you are seeing on TV is not what it seems to be. And you should not believe everything you see. Speaking of not believing everything you see on TV, now we're going to talk about not believing everything you see on YouTube. So I got an email from a viewer named Ryan Walsh, and he was telling me about a channel called Vita Subliminal. Now I went to this channel and it is fucking disturbing. So basically, it's a bunch of videos, and supposedly when you watch one, something in your life changes. For example, there's one that says, you know, if you watch this video, you'll grow more hair. And then you watch a video, and it's supposed to make it happen. Now, the scariest thing is what Ryan told me in his email. He said the creepy thing about these videos is the fact that this channel has many supporters who are always thanking the creator for making them. They 100% believe this channel is legit and are happily being brainwashed. So this is a channel that people watch and think it works. So now, let me show you some of these videos. So this first video supposedly is supposed to give you green eyes after you watch it. Take a look.
It's not even gonna happen.
Yeah, fucking creepy. And this one is even creepier. This one is supposed to help your hair grow faster. Now this channel has tons of videos,
those
and all
things
of them are
creep me
helping
out.
you get different things. They supposedly help you lose weight, they can help you win the lottery, they can help you reverse your aging process, and one of them even says it can help you get a phone call from somebody that you've been waiting for. I mean, they are all very disturbing, and some of them are kind of stupid, and you watch it and you're like, is this a joke? And some of them do not feel very funny. Well, I went to the description of one of the videos, and I was reading it, and it does not seem like they're kidding. This session is designed to engage your conscious and your subconscious mind to get your desire faster. There are positive affirmations, very powerful and well-worded, designed to help you get the most attractive green eyes in a short period of time. Make sure to drink enough water before to maximize the frequency's effects. Lay down on your bed, relax your body, and clear your mind, releasing the negative thoughts and emotions. Watch this video 3 times, then just listen to it as much as you can. Wishing you the best results, peace, and blessings. That did not sound like a joke to me. That sounded like whoever's making this video genuinely believes it. Or they genuinely believe people are stupid enough to believe it. Well, this is where my mind started to run. What if this channel isn't subliminally making your life better? What if there's other messages in it? What if they're trying to get you to do other things? What if they're trying to get you to watch more of their videos so they make money? Or what if they're trying to get you to buy something or do something? What if behind all of those creepy videos that are like repetitive and weird, what if there's like a hidden something in the audio? And their goal is just to get as many people to watch it as possible. I mean, this is something that happens. Subliminal messaging is very real. I mean, companies have been using subliminal ads for years. A lot of companies like to use sex to sell their products. I remember Skittles had a bag that said "Berry Explosion," but the little Skittle was right next to Explosion, and it looked like sex explosion. Also, there's that famous ad of 3 beer bottles that looks kind of normal, but then when you flip it 180 degrees, it literally looks like a dick hanging between a guy's legs. And this happens all the time. I mean, just look up at a billboard or just open up a magazine and you'll start to see all these little subliminal messages. And this even happens in music. Of course, sex is what sells it. Even Britney Spears has been accused of having subliminal messages in her music forever. I mean, I remember when I was a kid and her song Boys came out, and when I heard it, I literally heard her singing, "What would it take for you to just sleep with me?" I mean, just listen for yourself. What would it take for you to just sleep with me? Now, they say she's saying just leave with me, which is what she's saying, but she's saying it in a way where it kind of sounds like sleep. And that became a news story. I remember when that was like a big deal. But even creepier, if you reverse her song Hit Me Baby One More Time, you can hear her say, "Sleep with me, I'm not too young." Now, I heard about that one in a Matthew Santoro video, and when I heard this, it fucking blew my mind. So first, let's play it for you. Okay, so now let's play it backwards. I mean, you heard it, right? Like, I heard it. And a lot of other people heard it too. And the theory is that the music executives were selling sex. I mean, she was 16 when that song came out, so the subliminal message of "sleep with me, I'm not too young" kind of worked for them. So since subliminal messages have been around forever, is it crazy to think that it's on YouTube now? I mean, let's keep it real. This isn't the only channel on YouTube that's probably using subliminal messages. Okay, so now we're going to be talking about a theory that is pretty crazy, but also when I saw the picture, I really did a double take. Now, there has been theories about celebrities who have died who were actually alive for a long time. I mean, just recently there was a theory that Kurt Cobain from Nirvana was still alive. Basically what happened was this guy went on TV and performed one of his songs and sounded just like him, to a point where it was scary. Here's a clip of Kurt Cobain singing.
Hinge is the dating app
I'm sorry, you guys, the commercials are on.
that's designed to be deleted.
Okay. Stupid commercials.
Here's a clip of Kurt Cobain singing this song. Check that out. Okay, now here's a clip of a guy named Ramiro Savadera, and he's singing the same song. Check it out. I mean, that's literally uncanny. That was so crazy that people freaking out. And even on the official Nirvana Facebook page, they responded. And they said, "It is true, Kurt is alive. He needed time to learn to play the guitar with his right hand. Finding left-handed guitars is not easy." So obviously they were joking, but even they were like, whoa, that guy is literally just like her. Well, this next one definitely feels more real than that. So as most of you guys know, the rapper Tupac Shakur died in 1996. But ever since then, theorists have been saying that it was a lie. He didn't die, he was covering up his death. He was hiding from somebody. He wanted people to think he was gone, but really, he was still there. Now, all of that was speculation, but then this picture came out. Now, this is a picture from 2 years ago, and it looks just like Tupac. Check it out.
That picture creeps the frick out of me.
Now, just in case
Oh,
you're
no.
not sure, I'm going to put that picture next to a picture of Tupac, and look at the similarities. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Now listen, I know what you're thinking. Well, maybe it is Tupac. Maybe it's just an old picture. First of all, selfies were not a thing back in the 90s. But also that jacket he's wearing is from 2012. So there's no way that's from the 90s. I don't know. That one really freaked me out. Just seeing like such a new, selfie image that looks just like Tupac. Granted, I also freaked out when I saw a picture of a rock on Mars that looked like Donald Trump. If you don't believe me, check it out. It's uncanny. I mean, that's crazy. That's actually Donald Trump. Like, he's literally on Mars. I don't know. I mean, I feel as technology progresses and as more and more information is leaked, maybe we're going to find out soon that a lot of people we thought were gone are still around. Okay, so now we're going to finish up this video with some Mandela effect updates. Now, first we're going to start with one that really, really pissed me off because I specifically remember it being a certain way. And that is the Tootsie Roll catchphrase. Now, the way I remember it is, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? And I'm sure that's how a lot of you guys remember it. Well, guess what? It's not.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know.
Yeah, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? First of all, that's way too long. Second of all, I've never heard that or said that. I mean, even if you just fucking type in how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop into YouTube, thousands of videos pop up. And all the titles say exactly how I said it. I mean, there's even a video of Ian from Smosh saying it exactly like I did.
This week, I'm going to find out how many licks it really takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop.
I mean, even the Little Kim song says it how I remember it. Now, supposedly, it has never been that way. And we all just remember it wrong. Which brings us to another one that really pissed me off. And this is the Mandela effect about Alice in Wonderland's outfit. Okay, now I'm sure a lot of you guys remember Alice the same way I do. The blue dress, the white apron, and the black and white striped stockings. That's exactly how she looks in my head. When I think of her, that's what I see. But it's not. She has never had black and white striped stockings. Ever. They have always just been white. Just check out this clip from the movie.
Pineapple, roast turkey, goodness!
Yeah, no black and white striped stockings. Although I specifically remember them, and I'm not the only one.
I
If you
do
look at
too.
Halloween costumes, they have the striped leggings. Fan art has it. Cosplay has it. So many people remember the black and white stockings. So then I was trying to figure it out. I'm like, well, maybe it was black and white stockings in the original, illustrations, the original book. Maybe that's where the costumes come from. Nope, they all have the white stockings. I know. I don't even know what to say about that one. I have not been this confused by a cartoon Mandela effect since I found out that Pikachu has never had black on the end of his tail. He's never had it. But I specifically remember this with the black. That never happened. Now listen, I thought I was over the Mandela effect. I thought I was done. I was like, you know what? There can't be any more crazy ones. Maybe it's all bullshit. Maybe our memories are just bad. Maybe the Mandela effect should be put to rest. And then I found out one about myself. Now guys, listen, if you've been watching my videos for a while, I'm going to ask you a question right now, and please answer your computer screen. How many eyebrows does Shane have? You answered? Okay, good. Check out this clip.
Welcome to McDonald's. What the fuck do you want?
What? I'm done. I gotta go. I'm leaving. She had 2 eyebrows. Shanae has always had 1 eyebrow. That is the whole thing. That is her thing. The 1 eyebrow with the bandana. And now people are telling me and sending me screenshots that she had 2 at one point. That is a Mandela effect if I've ever fucking heard one. I've never drawn two eyebrows on her. We are living in an alternate universe, and now I'm a part of it. Well, there you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed this conspiracy theory video. If you guys did enjoy it and you want more conspiracy theory videos, please give me a thumbs up so I know. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel right down below and hit the notification bell because I make new videos every day. And if you want to see more of my conspiracy videos, I do them all the time. I'll put a link to a playlist right at the top of the description below. Alright, you guys, don't believe everything you see. Watch out for subliminal messages because they are everywhere. Bye.
Alright, you guys. That's the end of the video. Like, subscribe, favorite, follow me on YouTube, Nathan's Avengers, and that's it. I have to turn off my camera. Goodbye. Smack like for double upload. I love you. Stay safe from the coronavirus.